I know a lot of you guys have some questions just burning in your mind. Perhaps it's what should you do? Perhaps it's how do they feel about you? Whatever those questions are, let's get them answered. I'm going to go ahead and make 3 piles, and you just pick one. And I hope that the energies are going to lead you to the right pile to give you the guidance you need to make a decision or just feel comfort. I think the first pile is going to be, what should you do? What should you do? And are you doing the right thing? That's going to be the second pile. Are you doing the right thing? Or is what you want to do, what you're about to do, the right thing? The next one is, what are they going to do about all of this? Honestly, what are they going to do? Okay. Bottom of the deck is Judgment. Honestly, right now, it's you making some really tough decisions. This is a wake-up call. You're just looking at everything. You're looking at your past. You're looking at your present. You're looking at the future, and you're just trying to make the best choices that you can possibly make to be on the right path and get the best result. Aren't we all? Aren't we all trying to do that? The past is really coming back to haunt you right now. And I'm not surprised, because in tropical Western astrology, we are in Cancerian season. It's about to end, though, because in Vedic sidereal, we're about to just jump into Cancerian season. So that's going to start, I think it might have already started today or yesterday, now that I think of it. So we are in Vedic sidereal Cancerian season. And that's going to bring up the past. It's going to make you really emotional. And you know, the best thing is not to make decisions based on your emotions, honestly. And that is the truth. And this is coming from a tropical Western Cancerian. When you make a decision based on your emotions right now, honestly, they're going to change. They're probably going to shift. And the full moon is just happening. So you're going to be like full of thoughts and feelings and emotions. And you're going to want more than anything to make that decision, because you're at an all-time high of feelings. Like 1 to 10, you're at a 10 of feelings right now. But once that full moon starts to face, once it starts to go into the waning, which is the loss, you know, the letting go, you might feel very, very different. Now, during this full moon phase, you're going to have the energy of letting go, shedding weight, shedding bad thoughts, negative energies, negative toxic people. And yes, you're going to want to let go of relationships that you feel, heck no, are not serving you. So you're making some judgment calls, wow, to bring down some serious towers. You are not fooling around with these major arcanas at all. You mean business. And that's just kind of where you're at right now. You're really ready for the, whoa, you're on fire. Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords sitting there. My gosh, you are extremely interested in a fresh start. We're talking the itch. You have an itch to move, or an itch to break up with somebody, or an itch to cut someone off, or an itch just to make some major, drastic changes in your life. You might even drastically change the way you look, how you feel, who you are, everything, just so many things. The old you, this is the old you, really is about to be gone. Wow, it's quite an intro. So again, we're asking what you should do, pile number 1. Pile number 2, are you doing the right thing? Is what you're doing a good decision? Is what you want to do a good decision? And then this pile over here is, what are they going to do? What are they actually going to do about anything? And hi, everybody, and welcome in. Hi, Markers. Hi, Lena. Hi, Raquel. Good to see you guys. I'm so happy to see you all here. Thank you for being here. So late, I know. It's like 2 in the morning. I've had a very long day, and I'm happy to see you guys. I really am. All right, so let's start with pile number 1. What should you do? We have the 5 of Swords, followed by the Knight of Cups, followed by the Ace of Cups. Now, here we go again with the emotions, the feelings, the water, the cups. Here we are. You need to fight for what you feel is right. And to be honest, it says trust your instincts, trust your emotions. I don't normally go along with that, but that's what the cards are saying to do, is to trust them. However, with the 5 of Swords, there does come a little warning, you know, which is be careful what you do choose to fight for and whoever you choose to pick a fight with, because you might maybe regret it. And I don't see regret here, but that's just a little warning. You might maybe regret it because there is 2 of his friends walking off, and they were once standing together fighting for the same thing. And now it's just this guy. He's fighting for himself. They've left, they've walked away. I do get a sense of isolation. And you at this point where you feel like, I'm by myself. I'm fighting by myself. They've abandoned me. They don't have the same cause I have. They don't want what I want. You know, it's like a change of heart, perhaps. And perhaps you're the one that's had the change of heart. And you're just like, that's okay. If I had a change of heart, so be it. Maybe I have. Is that so wrong? No, it's not wrong. You feel like you're just ready to get off on your horse and leave. There is movement, there's action here. Again, a lot of you guys have the itch to either go on a vacation or move. You're just like, God, I have an itch to get out of here. I'm sick of fighting. I'm sick of drama. I'm sick of the hardcore. I really just want a fresh start and a new beginning. Now, you've gotten 3 aces. So you've got the Swords Ace, the Wands Ace, and the Cups Ace. We are missing the Pentacle. Whenever we're missing an energy, that's the missing piece of the puzzle. We don't have the funds. So you're like, oh, Steph, all of that sounds lovely. I would love a vacation or I would love to move, but you know, the funds. When am I going to get the funds? If I had the funds, I'd be gone. It's kind of how you're feeling right now. You know, like I'd definitely be gone. I'd choose a new location. I'd be out of here if I had the right credit score, the right bank account information, or whatever. Like, so easy. So the desire is there. You know, the universe does crazy things. Whenever something is destiny, whenever something is fate, the universe will find a way. If it is written in those stars, there will be a way. You should believe in miracles. And this is kind of what that means to me also. Believe in miracles. Believe in the hand of God. Believe in the dove coming down and giving you this gift, this beautiful renewal, this happy new beginning, this fresh start. I know the Five of Swords kind of literally throws a wrench in everything. It's drama. You know, the Five of Swords shows, even in a relationship, to be warned. Warned because it shows that there's a big ego somewhere in the relationship, and compromise is not in their state of mind. Or, you know, in working in a relationship, there may be someone who's working against you, causing friction and unnecessary tension. And be aware of a hollow victory at this time. And that might be how you feel. Like if you run away, if you walk away, if you move away, if you leave to have this fresh start, it may be a hollow victory, you know? But the truth will always set you free, right? Ace of Swords. The truth will set you free. Your heart wants to set you free. You've conquered your fears. This is a victory. You have conquered them. And it may be a little bit destructive, and you may ruffle some feathers. But, against all odds, and no matter who's against you, you will keep moving forward to your dreams, to your passions, and to what's meant for you. And I just want to say, I do think you have some problems with an air sign. So Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. You might be fighting with this person and have some serious problems and friction with this person. And I'm sorry about that. But when you get the Ace of Cups upright in a reading, you can definitely expect something magical. And there's a new love or the deepening of love with someone. And again, it's listening to your heart. And the Ace of Cups encourages you to find joy and gratitude, and you know, just listen to your heart and trust it. It does know what's best for you because it knows what's best for your soul. I do believe that. Now, this is somebody giving you grief, who's been giving you grief from your past for a while. But again, stand up for yourself. Stand up for what you believe in. Even if nobody wants to stand with you, I feel like you're doing the right thing for you. And the Knight of Cups may be a dreamer, maybe even a hopeless romantic, but he brings great joy, and he is a great messenger. And you're encouraged to follow your dreams and follow your heart. Follow your intuition and believe in your dreams, because the biggest message here of what you should do is believe that anything is possible and fight for that. Fight for the magic, fight for the love, fight for what you feel is good for you. So if you feel the urge to go along with your feelings, go ahead. You might want a second, just take a second to digest it first. Give it 20 minutes to flow through you, whatever the decision is. And if you still feel strongly about it, go with it, That's what I feel. So that's what you should do. Let's get a little outcome card. Spirit, can you show me an outcome for pile number 1? on what they should do. We have the Snake. Interesting, it mentions competition, because the Five of Swords is a competition of sorts. It says competition and an enemy. The other woman, look over your shoulder. You know what's great about having an enemy? It means you stand up for something. Markers, maybe you know who said it. I don't know who said it, but someone said once, if you have no enemies, then you've never stood up for anything in your life. You're a go with the flow kind of person. And you're a coward. The people that ruffle feathers, Five of Swords. Benjamin Franklin said something like that. Thank you. The people that have friction and PISS people off, they have a lot of enemies because they stand up for something that they believe in with all their heart. And people get jealous, especially if they succeed. Or people just want to be an enemy and watch them fall. Some people smile in your face and snicker and make evil remarks behind your back. Fake friends. And that may be a warning here with the Five of Swords. Be careful of fake friends that you think are in the fight with you, but they're really not. Because when the going gets tough, they tuck tail and run. They're not going to fight with you. And they don't believe in the dreams with you. So there's people that don't want to see you win. I'm just going to keep it real. They might even be people very close to you. They could even be family. I don't know. But I'm sorry to report that if you do the right thing, if you follow your heart and your dreams, your intuition, and you stand up for yourself and you kind of go against the grain and you create friction in your family and in your friendship circles or in relationships, people are going to come after you. Not in a crazy way, but and the enemies start coming out of the woodwork because you're on the right path. And just know, if you are on the right path, the enemies will show their face. And that's okay. You'll know who has a seat at your table and who doesn't. I think some fake and phony supporters are going to be found out very soon if you do the right thing and follow your dreams and your heart. And just get ready for that. Bottom of the deck, blowing a kiss, unconditional love, giving and receiving fairness and love and affection returned. Well, I'll tell you one thing. You won't be alone if you do the right thing. It looks like there's a water sign out there for you. Could be a Pisces. Could be a Cancerian or Scorpio. But there's a water sign, honey, if you're going to do the right thing. And there's no one better to be with than a water sign. They are cuddly. They're loyal. They're loving. They're a good friend. They're a good listener. And they're a good supporter. But the most important thing is they're loyal. So, yeah, I think you'd be on the right path with that. All right, well, that kind of concludes that pile. The next one is, are you on the right path? Whatever thought you want to, I feel like you want to go through with something. Like you have some ideas, right? You have some plots, some ideas. It could be about your relationship. It could be about business. It could be about family. But whatever it is, you're like, I have these ideas. Are they going to work out? Let's take a look. Ten of Wands, the heavy burden. Five of Pentacles. The Dark Knight. and the Lover's card. So the good news is this is not about a business venture. I mean, it could be, but I see it's more of a relationship. I feel like it's a heavy burden by yourself. You need to be with someone. Maybe you're kind of fighting. Maybe you'd rather be alone. Hey, I'm a loner. I get it. I'm right there with you. But it's like you don't have to go it alone. Ten of Wands says you're hurting yourself unnecessarily. You're putting more burden on your shoulders than you need to. You need to bring people in. Is it going to cost you money? Probably. If it's a business venture, you know, it's going to cost money to make money. It's a loss to have somebody with you. It's a loss to have employees, partners. You do lose profit, but you're going to gain somewhere else. Be that your health, time with loved ones and family, be that more opportunities that you don't even know of that are going to be popping up, you know? But I feel like the path that you're on right now is too much burden, too much weight on your shoulders. You need to hire someone or welcome someone in, family or friend or lover, to be carrying some of this weight and burden with you. So if it's a business, you can't just run this business by yourself. You need to have a partner. If it's family, if it's a relationship, if it's love, you're having a hard time, you need a partner. Maybe just get a counselor. Maybe get someone that can chip in. Maybe hire some help. You know, that again costs money, but it might be too much. You might have bit too much off, is what I'm hearing. I still think it's going to work out because the Lover's card is positive. And it's this marriage, it's this union, it's this choice, this partnership. It's a very happy card. It does talk about balance. So I think it's positive. But can we just spend a second here with you and just say, whoa, whoa, what are you going through, honey? You're watching my channel tonight, and I'm so glad you took the time to tune in and listen to me. But I don't know your life. I don't know exactly what you're going through, but I can see in the cards that you are hurting. You're struggling. You're crying sometimes, or you feel like it, but maybe you hold it all in. I see that this is one of the hardest things you've ever done in your life, is whatever you're doing right now. It's very difficult. And you carry it like it's no big deal. You're like, I got this. Look at all these wands. I got this. Look at my wands. I'm carrying it. I'm strong. I'm big. I'm brave. I'm independent. I can handle this, and you probably can. He's certainly not on his knees. He's not crying or complaining about his burden. He's not. He's strong, and he's carrying it for the family, for the home, for his kids, for himself, for any loved ones that he's with and taking care of. But it's too much. It's too much. And I feel sad for people that don't have a husband or a wife or a significant other to share in that burden. And that may be why you're sad right now. You're sad because Five of Pentacles shows abandonment, rejection, and it shows being left out in the cold by someone you thought would never leave you out in the cold. And it shows disappointment because they could be there. They could, but somehow they're not there, either by choice, previous choices, other people, maybe you, I don't know, but they're not there. They're not there to carry the burden with you. They're not there to just be a support and just go through life with someone. You know, it's like life can be hard sometimes. We've got family, we've got friends, we've got kids, we've got bills, we've got personal, emotional healing and wounds. We have financial worries. We have worries around the house, with family, etc. You know, your health. And you may be having trouble with any of those areas, or maybe all of those areas. Maybe your health is not so great right now. And you're like, I don't want to take a break. I don't want to sit back. I have too much to do. But it's like, you got to take care of your health. You got to hire someone. You got to have them do the laundry, do the dishes, or come stay with you and help with the bills. Or, you know, you got to talk to someone maybe emotionally about some sadness, some trauma, some depression even, or something that happened to you that just broke you in this abandonment. Perhaps it was your mom, perhaps it was your dad, perhaps it was a husband or a wife or a lover that broke you, and you just kept walking and going on, 10 of wands, like it's no big deal. And you're like, oh, trauma, that's no big deal. I can handle trauma in my sleep. I'm fine. So I just kind of see that that's like your slogan right now. What? I don't need anybody. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm so fine. And it's like, no, you need help. You need someone. You need the lover's card. You need someone who cares. Someone who loves you. Someone who wants to help you. Someone that can carry some of those wands. Maybe they won't take all of them from your plate, but maybe they can take 2 or 3 of those wands off of your back, you know? And it's like you're here and you're saying, I'm afraid to ask. Who in the world would I ask? Who would love me enough to take some of these burdens away from me? Who would care about me enough and put me first? And I kind of see there is someone there. It could be a Gemini. Could even be an Aquarius, I feel. But there's someone. Could be a grandparent, could be a child, could be a best friend, could be a lover, could be an ex, could be a mom. Could just be someone for hire. But listen, there's someone that cares. They want to help. And if you're on the right track, you need to partner up with this person and say, hey, I'm having a hard time. I don't know how I'm going to get out of this mess. But I need you. I need help. You know? So what I see, if you're on the right track, the answer is, if you're getting help, if you've reached out to somebody lately and you've said, hey, I'm having a hard time, then you're on the right track. If you have not reached out to anyone, a tarot reader, a counselor, a friend, a lover, a child, anybody, if you have not reached out to anyone, you're not on the right track. But you can get back on the right track if you ask for help. Okay? So I think that's like the biggest sign for pile number 2 is getting over your own pride or getting over financial stinginess and asking for help. Okay. So I hope that rings a bell for someone that's like, okay, that's me. I'm on that track. I'm definitely feeling overwhelmed. You know? Is there success for me, Steph? Yes, because what goes down must go up. And if you are having a down, you will have an up. So hang in there. Help will arrive. You will get the assistance that you need. You will get a loan approval, or you will get some kind of financial help. Someone is going to come through and help you, and emotionally and whatever. And if you're single and alone and it's too hard, guess what? I see a relationship. I see one. So if you're looking for love, this may be your sign that there is a relationship for you. And if you're not looking for love, it just means someone that loves you a lot, someone that cares, is on the way to help you. All you had to do was ask. Okay? So don't be afraid to put your hand out there and even ask Spirit. Oops, sorry, my hair. And even ask Spirit and say, hey, Spirit, I know you know what lies ahead for me and I'm on the path that I'm on, but hey, I need some support. Can you send me an angel? Can you send me some support? I need it. I need it today, or I need it tomorrow. I need this money to come in to get these bills paid, or I need, a friend right now because I'm really going through it. Or I really would like to meet the right one because I'm really lonely and life is too hard alone. I really want to meet someone. The answer is yes. Spirit's like, yes, ask me. Help will come when you ask. But there you go. So I think you're having, and look, there's literally an angel, Archangel Raphael. He's there and he's like, I'm here to help. So I think if you're on the right path, you're being watched by an angel. Help is on the way. Just don't be afraid to ask. Now let's see what's going to happen as you're on the right path. Well, I think that answers your question. Pile number 2, more than anything, it looks like you're going to get into a partnership. More than likely it's romantic, but for some of you, it's just a partnership, okay? But we have soulmates and we have the Lover's card. You can't get around that one. There's a soul connection on the way, a beautiful partnership. This is somebody you have a past life with because we do have judgment. So you have a soul contract with them, and this is a life partner, okay? So someone who's going to be with you for the long haul, all right? So this is a long-term relationship. Get ready. Could even be a Gemini or Taurus, but they're coming in. So a lot of you guys looking for love. Love is in the air. Cupid's arrows are flying everywhere. Get ready. I don't know. Cupid's arrows may definitely hit for you. So if you're doing what you're doing and you're asking for help, don't be surprised if a relationship lands in your lap, my love. And for others of you that it's not love, because sometimes it's not love. It could be a brother, it could be a sister, it could be your best friend, it could be a soulmate from some other time that just shows up like an angel to be here at the right time to counsel you, to guide you, to be a friend and a support, okay? But I think the most important thing to take from this is support is here, okay? All you had to do is ask. Support is here. So you're on the right track. If you're suffering, if you're really going through it, if it's a heavy, heavy, heavy burden, this is you. You're on the right track. Just don't be afraid to ask, okay? Bottom of the deck, we have the clock needing some time. Cycles takes time to heal and progressing. One of the biggest messages, and I do want to share with you, pile number 2, you do need some time out. It may just be a day, but you may think, oh, I have all the time in the world. I'm always off. No. I mean like a day at the zoo, or a day in the mountains, or a day at the beach, a walk in the woods, maybe a day at the museum, or a really nice city park. Like you need a day. I just feel like there's just too much going on in your life. And you're working, and you're struggling or you're stressing. And it's like, that's not life. It's not life. We're meant to thrive and feel nature and be around animals and be around people and just feel Spirit's love and feel the power of the universe all around us. You don't need to worry about all that stuff. That's not living. It's stressing. So I really do feel like you need definitely some time to just live, to just enjoy this beautiful day. Okay? So I just want to remind you, pile number 2, okay? That's what's coming up for you. All right. So these are for people that feel like they're on the right track, which looks like you are. Now, this other one over here is kind of a different pile. It's a little bit different than the other ones. I just wanted to put this in here. I pulled some cards and I asked, what are they going to do? So this is someone in particular. You have that person on your mind. And this is just a little bit of some insight on what they're going to do over the next week. Okay? So let's see what's going on. First thing we have is the 8 of Wands, followed by the Strength card. Very strong Leo energy. And the Fool. Could be Aries as well. Look at all that happy yellow vibe. Super yellow. I really want to say this person has a lot of ego. I'm just going to put it out there. They are definitely, they got their ego. This person is going to, hold on, let me get the feel. I hate when readers act like a know-it-all and they just jump to every reading without even breathing, without even feeling it. Kind of bugs me lately. So let me just take it in. The Fool is throwing me off because that's a new beginning. It's also a risk and a leap of faith. But I also like to look at it sometimes as foolish, ridiculous, immature, naive, just foolish. I do like to look at it like that sometimes, depending. The Strength card for me is feeling very ego, but I'm also strongly feeling the energy of pulling back, control, and withholding. I do think your person is going to withhold. I feel like they're going to withhold themselves from you. But then I see these 8 of Wands, and I know that's movement, communication, divine action. And it's even seen as a push and a shove. So I see that they're going to be calling, texting, but holding their physical self back. I also feel like they're holding back their feelings. I do feel they're trying to control their temper. This person has a bad temper. I kind of feel that with all the fire energy, it's really fiery. They can just spark off, bark off, go off, just temperamental kind of person. And I don't mean like rageful, but I mean like they just snap. They can cop an attitude. They can hang up the phone rudely. They can do silent treatment on you. They can, and sometimes play games. And it's just like, what is your problem? And it's their ego easily gets hurt. This person is going to be sending messages and text messages out to see where you're at. And I don't mean literally where you live, where you're at, but where are you at emotionally with them? So they're going to be like touchy-feely, like sending out, it feels like spy messages. How are you feeling? What are you doing? They are reading you. They want to read where you're at with them because they don't know. They don't know how you feel. They don't know if your feelings have changed. They don't know what you're thinking. They don't know what you're going to do. So before they make any moves, and this is why they're holding back with the Strength card, before they make decisions or moves, they want to see where you're at. So they're sending out these little seekers, like, I don't know how to say it, but like, they're sending out these signals to just get a reading on you. And it's not fair because it's not like they're an open book. They're closed off. And it's not fair because they're closed off, but they want you to be wide open. And I see that as very foolish with the Fool card. Childish and naive. And I feel their ego is overinflated. With the Fool card, they think they're untouchable. They think they're King Tut or Queenie Sheba. Like, they're all that. They are all that. They're probably the most wanted woman or a man on the scene. It's like, I am all that. They like attention, This person may be an attention-seeking person. This person dresses to impress. So they wear flashy clothes, name brands, perhaps, like, the flashy name brand belts or the name brand glasses. Maybe they've got some jewelry they're flashing, a nice watch, nice shoes. Like, I definitely feel their shoes are important to them. And they're just very flashy. They have that ego, and they might be driving around in a big vehicle or a very flashy vehicle. And it's just like, look at me. They like people to come up to them and go, ooh, that's nice. You have nice things. Oh, you have a nice house. You have nice glasses. You have a nice truck. Or you look really good. Look at you. You're looking nice. Like, they love those compliments. You may have been giving this person some silent treatment and they're wondering why, and it bothers them if you're not giving them praises a lot. It's like, why aren't you praising me? Hello. Why am I not getting attention from you? Why are you, again, sending out those touchy feelers, like not touchy feelers, but sending out those signals with the Eight of Wands, like, what do you feel? Where are you at? Because usually you feel them in on how you feel. But lately, perhaps you've been holding back. Now, sometimes when you draw the Strength card in a reading, it shows they may even feel a little bit nervous, and they may have some inner conviction. They're trying to get control of themselves with some kind of self-discipline. And the universe may be giving them some nudges to go in the right direction. You cannot force this person. They're very, very stubborn. Even the universe has a hard time encouraging this person to make a different choice. I will say this, they're trying to be calm. They're trying to control their ego. They're trying to control their temper because they don't want to scare you off. They're trying to lure you back into their life cautiously. They're not sure how you feel, and I'm going to leave you with that because that's the truth about this pile. They do not know how you feel right now. You will be pursued, not because they want to jump into a commitment, but because they want to see where you're at in the feelings for them. They also don't like if they don't get attention. So if you're not, you know they don't like it. And they're trying to act like it doesn't bother them, but it does. And if you are giving them attention, then they're pulling back from you a little bit, making it kind of hard to get. They're kind of playing hard to get, playing avoidant and acting like they're the bachelor and everybody's out there and they all want a rose. So you're lucky if you get a rose for the next round, There's definitely some cockiness here, for sure. And this is what they're doing. The Fool card appears in a reading because it definitely shows a bold move, a big leap of faith. It's like, let's just try it. Let's just go with it. Let's just see if it works, which is why it's foolish. And it's about expecting the unexpected and being ready for an adventure, but you really just don't know. It's very reckless. It's very reckless. I think this person is naive and they could mess up your connection together, honestly. They're not, I don't get the feeling that they're making the right moves. And I'm glad they're holding back and they're trying to be better. I do see this person is trying to be calmer, trying to control their temper, trying to control their ego, which can get out of hand, trying to control bad habits. They're definitely trying to be a better person for you, and this is a fresh step. but they don't like it. It's very nervous for them. They do not like not really being themselves. This is a little fake. It is a little fake. So this person, what they're going to do is reach out. Remember, they're reading you. They are like the CIA. They are reading body language. They're reading into every word you write in a text. They're reading into whatever you post. They're reading into what you say and what you don't say. They are watching you and observing and taking it all in. I definitely feel this person is trying to be better, but is that enough? And to be honest, my intuition as your psychic reader today, I don't feel like it's enough for you, but that's just me. I don't feel it. I don't feel like what they have to offer with their little tiny full card is enough for you. But hey, we'll see. Spirit, can you please show me what you see as an outcome for this person? Well, we got a few cards. I'm just going to take them. I do believe in fate, so if I got 3, I got 3. Bottom of the deck is talking, see? And that's that texting and calling. So they are going to be reaching out via the phone. We have interested, awaiting messages, texts, calls, emails, and talking more. So that is a fact. Next, we have Paradise, 10 of Cups, basically happiness, joy, playfulness, enjoying each other's company, kind of a honeymoon phase, followed by the Phoenix, a new phase, which explains the Fool card, rekindle, renew, growth, changed mind, and arise from the ashes. So maybe a comeback. Maybe they want to come back with you. Is it enough though? Last, we have addiction, codependent, obsession, restraint, possession, and control, emotional blocks, which I already knew they had an emotional block. I didn't know that this person was possessive of you though. This person is possessive by nature. I know a lot of Leos are, to be honest. Most fire signs are possessive, but Leos have a strange tendency to be kind of ultra possessive, to the point where it is a little controlling, you know? Some people like that, you know, some people don't, but that's a masculine trait, but it does talk about a little bit of insecurity. Possessiveness does come from, not always, but a little bit of insecurity. For the general population, you do get the people that are super confident and very masculine and very in charge and handsome and or beautiful or whatever, and they've got nothing to worry about. So they're not insecure, but they're possessive because they like to be a little bit greedy. And if they're in a relationship, that's mine. And it's more of showing off what is yours, which is why a lot of people are possessive in that way. But the general population, the general public here, possessiveness does kind of stir off from a little bit of insecurity because it's, I don't want to lose you. So anyways, yeah, this person is, I'm just really feeling the possessiveness more than anything in this addiction. And I do see they're trying to be better because with the Strength card, they're trying to overcome their possessiveness or their codependence or their insecurities, or their emotional blocks. They're trying to work on it. And I do see that beautiful Phoenix with the Fool, you know? So Spirit's like, hey, you know, they're trying. So I'm going to leave you with this, pile number 3. They are trying, but is it enough? Is it enough for you? Are you tired of waiting on the trying? Is their trying up to par? Is texting and calling and reaching out in that way satisfactory for you in a relationship? You know? Is their 10 of Cups version of life, which is just communication, enough to satisfy you? I don't know. I'm going to close these cards out, and I always do like a little collective bonus at the end. So I'll do that, and I'll ask, what is it you want? And are you going to get it? The reason I ask what you want, because I know you already know, but it's for me as the reader to see what you want so I can tell you if you're going to get it or not. That's why I ask. So, Spirit, what is my collective want? What is this person that's watching the video that is really resonating with this reading? Can you show me what they want? That's definitely part of it. Eight of Wands. Well, you do want the calls. You do want the text messages. You do want them to try. You're like, bring it on, honey. I want effort. I want effort, 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 effort. I want to see this person try. They should be reaching out. They should be trying everything they can. I want them to. So that's there. You're like, Steph, I want them to reach out. I do. I want the text. I want the call. But maybe you want more than that as well. You want the Page of Cups. You want the Queen of Cups. Are you going to get it? Justice. Oh my God. I was like, are they going to get the 10 of Cups? It's ridiculous. They want to give you paradise, which is the 10 of Cups. And ironically, in your reading, you get the 10 of Cups. You do get it. You get justice. We started out thinking, life wasn't fair. It hasn't been. But let me tell you, justice is like, you're going to get what you want. You know why? Because good karma. Good things are going to come to you. I don't know if you're going to get what you want with the person you want it with. Most likely you are. The cards are like, most likely you are going to get it with the person you love. But for some of you, it just means regardless, you are going to get love. Regardless, you are going to have love and happiness and joy. Okay? And regardless, this person is going to text, call, and pursue. There's the Fool. That foolish boy or that foolish girl, that King of Wands, that Leo. There's a Leo that's going to pursue you. I'll tell you the zodiac signs that are really prominent. Leo, Cancerian, big time. Pisces, and Libra. Those are very loud in your reading, okay? And I asked the cards, don't hate me, don't hate the messenger, girl or boy. Don't hate the messenger. But it looks like what you want is love and a relationship. You want marriage. You want a family and you want marriage. You at least want commitment with someone that loves you and loves your family. And you want them to pursue you. You want them to reach out, call you, and make the effort. This is that Page of Cups, which is, come on, make the effort. Take some steps, even if they're baby steps. Just show me you want me. I need confirmation is what you're saying. I need to know, Steph, if this person wants me. I need to know that they want me. So listen, this message is going to confirm it may be a risky behavior for them, and they are going to hold back to some extent. I did see that. They are going to hold back, but they are going to reach out. They are going to pursue, and I see that ultimately in the end, the universe works in your favor, and luck is on your side, and happiness and joy are in the cards for you. So is love. I'm going to leave you tonight with one last message from your person. Oh, and it popped out. It just popped out. We have soon. Bottom of the deck is I love you. We have soon. They're coming. So it says here, our reunion is imminent, and I am doing what I can to be ready for you. I am working hard on myself to be a better provider for you. I hear your call for me, and I'm coming back to you. This is my spiritual promise to you that soon we will reunite again. Wow, this is lovely. Soon could very well be in 8 weeks. You have gotten it twice. Are you ready for that? Most of you guys aren't ready for this, I can tell you that, but it's in the cards. Well, I hope this message is yours, and thank you so much for watching me. Please hit the like button and subscribe. It really helps me more than you even know. I'd really appreciate it if you could. And I'd love to see you again tomorrow. And I would love to work with you and do a reading for you. So if you want to schedule something with me, please check my schedule on my website. I love you a lot, and I look forward to seeing you again. Sorry it's so late today, but I'll see you tomorrow earlier than 2 a.m., trust me. I'll see you tomorrow. I love you guys very much. And don't forget, tomorrow, Saturday, you get 6 free readings. Free! So if you want a free reading tomorrow, tune in. I want to pick new names, and I will be giving away 6 free readings live. So I'll be reading them for you. And I may even do a few 100 Club readings for those of you that are part of the 100 Club. Tomorrow, let's get some of you guys taken care of, especially if you've been wanting a reading. Okay? And if you want to be a part of the 100 Club, it's just $100. You get 10 free questions for a lifetime, as many times, as you want to use it. You don't have to use it every month. You could just use it whenever, but it's there. It's $100, and I pull lots and lots of cards for your questions. So it's a huge bonus. Okay? All right. Well, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good night, sweet dreams, or have a good day. Do I know around what time tomorrow? Let's see. I'm going to go to bed late, so I'm going to wake up and have coffee. I'm going to water my flowers, feed the kiddos, and right after that. So I really want to say around 11, because it is Saturday. 11 my time, which is Mountain Standard Time. So I hope to see you guys around that time. So I love you guys. Thank you for all your support. Thank you for liking me and subscribing over here to me. And thank you for watching the video. And I really hope this message is for you guys. All right. Good night, everybody. Thank you, markers, for everything. Bye, guys. Love you.